Hello everyone, I'm with me, and the question today is, if God exists, is it free from judgment? If God is the creator of the universe, if it is all-powerful in every sense, we cannot judge God. I think that argument is a load of horseshit, and I'll try to explain why I think so. Let's say everything in the Bible happened, whether it be literally or metaphorically. Given this, let's say hell exists too, and any non-believers will be cast down there for all eternity. Am I not allowed to give my opinion on the subject? Am I not allowed to judge this God that is ruling over us just because he's ruling over us? Why is God allowed to send me to burn for all eternity? The only reason that I can think of is because God is God and might makes right. I still think that's a load of horseshit though. Let's say there are these ants that have feelings like humans. What if these ants had sentience as well? I'm better than these ants in almost every sense, so is it okay for me to do whatever I want to them? Is it okay for me to take these ants, burn them in a boiling pot of hot water for their friends and family to see in horror? What if it's justified? They came into my home and stole my food. I have every right to horribly torture these creatures the way I see fit. Does that not sound horrible to you? Us humans don't want to harm fellow humans. By nature, we don't like it. We don't like seeing people hurt for no reason. We don't like seeing people die or get tortured. We think that torturing someone is horrendously evil. If God is infinitely powerful, then his willingness to let torture go on for all eternity is infinitely evil. Let's say there was this mother who let her husband beat on her children. She didn't do anything to stop him, she just let it happen. In fact, she thought the beatings were acceptable punishment because the children didn't do what they were told. People would think that that mother is in the wrong, right? That's almost exactly how it is with God, except, well, how do I put this in words people will understand? Yes, with God, the torture is infinite. God is letting these people get tortured in hell for all eternity. All of time. Eternity. That means forever. And forever and ever is a very long time. Not only that, but God actively sends these people down there. And God is doing this because it is good, apparently. Why is it that the mother is in the wrong for thinking that the torture of her own children is justified, but God isn't? We think torture is bad, right? God is doing something bad. God is letting that badness happen. God is letting that evil torture go on. God is doing something evil. If I saw some poor guy getting beat to death, I don't care who's beating on him. I'll stop the beating in whatever way I can. Yet God allows the beating to happen. Why? Oh, because free will. It will take free will away from his creation if God stepped in to stop it. Okay, then riddle me this. The guy that's getting beat up, let's say his name is George. Does he have free will? He's completely powerless. He can't do anything other than writhe on the floor and cry. The person who's beating up on George, let's say his name is Nick. By definition, Nick is taking the free will away from George. George's ability to act without discretion is being taken away. So what's better? Stopping one person's free will and saving someone, or letting bygones be bygones and letting George get beat to death and have his free will be taken away? Apparently, it's okay if God's creation takes away other people's free will, but not if God takes away people's free will. Now, I'm going to change things up a bit. Usually I'd end it here, but since I'm not at the 10-minute mark yet, I'm going to let someone else speak their mind and opinion. Maybe they'll even be able to convince me, and possibly you, to think that God is in the right. Who knows? Please welcome, for the first time appearance on my channel, Enlightened Elijah! Hello everyone, it is I, the Enlightened One, and I am so happy to be speaking on this this individual's channel. You see, he thinks that God can be judged, but I beg to differ. You see, God cannot be judged because God is God. Think of it as might is right. You know, because he made us, he deserves to do whatever he wants to us. That's just how it works. God is like our president, Donald J. Trump, but not exactly the same, okay? Because God is amazing in like every way, and Donald J. Trump is, well, even though I may think of him as a god, he's still technically a human being. So God is still above him, but I'm just going to use him as an example. You see, Donald J. Trump is an amazing president, and I am so happy he was elected into office because he speaks to our nation. He speaks to us as individuals. Donald J. Trump is a Republican. that means he's an American. Because Democrat doesn't have an N in it, unlike Republican. And if you're not an American, you're either an immigrant or a communist. And don't even get me started on those socialist pigs. How dare they try to put socialist ideas into what we, the United States of America... I'm sorry, I just get a little heated up. We're talking about God, and I just get into politics all the time. I'm sorry. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, those socialist pigs! Well, thank you, oh Enlightened One. That was, surely enlightening. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did. And let me know if you think God is free from judgment. I fucking forgot the title of the video, Jesus Christ. If God is the creator of the universe, if it is all-powerful in every sense of the entire... I can't fucking speak. Okay. If God is the creator of the... No! Damn it! If God is the creator... Why? It's not fucking funny. If God is... If God is the creator of the...